Good morning, Pre-K. Mrs. Maldonado here. Today is Friday, October 16th, 2020. Today, we're going to be talking about all the letters that we've learned so far. We've learned how to write the letter F, the letter A, and the letter L. And what we like to do is put them together and see if we can make a word. So the word that we're going to be focusing on today is the word fall. Can you say fall? Nice and loud. Good job. So fall is a perfect word to learn right now because we are in the season of fall, or some people call it autumn, okay? And I am going to be reading a book that's called Fall, F-A-L-L, okay? So let's see what happens. What are we going to be expecting in fall? Season of change. Fall is the season of change. Everything gets ready for winter. In the Northern Hemisphere, the first day of fall or autumn is September 22nd or 23rd. What causes the seasons? The Earth travels around the sun once a year on a tilted axis, and the tilt makes certain parts of the planet point at the sun at different times of the year. So here is what the Earth looks like for the fall. See how it's tilted on its side? So that's the way the sun is hitting, and that's why it's fall. The seasons change as different parts of the earth point at the sun. Fall begins when the earth's axis starts to point away from the sun. That's why it starts to get chilly, because we're not getting that strong sun. We're still getting sun, but not as strong as in the summer. Daylight gets shorter in fall. The sun seems lower in the sky. Less sunlight brings lower temperatures. Frost sometimes forms at night. So if you're noticing, in the morning sometimes now when you wake up, it might still be a little dark. That's because of the season change. And in the morning, you might feel like super chilly, and then it warms up as the day goes. And sometimes if you look at the grass early in the morning, you might say to yourself, is that snow? But it's not. It's called frost. So it's like the moisture, like the dew that goes on the grass. But then because it's cold, it gets a little icy. So that's what they call frost. Water in fall. Lakes and ponds get cold in the fall, but oceans have built up warmth over the summer. The warm water makes hurricanes more common in the fall. Trees in fall. This is my favorite. Look at all those beautiful colors. In fall, trees get ready for winter. Less light tells the trees to stop making food. Green leaves turn yellow, red, and other colors. Then the leaves, what's happening here? They fall down. Animals in fall, you might be seeing a lot of these in the neighborhood. They're getting ready for winter too. Animals get ready for winter. Squirrels gather and store their nuts. Bears gain weight to keep warm in winter. Some birds migrate to warmer places, so they may be flying somewhere a lot warmer. They don't want to stay here for the winter. They don't like the cold. People dress for cool weather activities in the fall. They wear long pants and sweaters. Football starts. People hike and bike before it gets too cold. This is the perfect weather to be traveling. We go apple picking and pumpkin picking, going on hikes, and we don't have to worry about getting all sweaty because it's nice and cool. Fall in the Northern Hemisphere is spring in the Southern Hemisphere. U.S. farmers harvest crops as Australian farmers plant the crops. So right now we already have these crops. But in Australia, they're just starting to plant them. And what do you see in the picture? Corn, yum. So that's just a little something about fall and what goes on in fall and what we could expect in fall. So when you take your walks outside or you go in your backyard, you should be seeing all the changes on the trees. And the leaves are falling, so when you go for a walk and you step on them, you might hear crunch, 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 because the leaves are drying up, and when they fall to the ground and you step on them, they make a crunching sound, which is great because we're learning about the 5 senses, and this week we're learning about hearing. So in fall, you hear a lot of stuff. You hear leaves crunching when you go outside. You might hear a squirrel scampering by you. For Halloween, you hear people saying trick or treat. So there's a lot of things we hear during fall. Now for your assignment today, I'm going to be sending a worksheet, and it's going to be focusing on the word fall. In the top, you're going to try your best to write your name on your own, okay? And then here it says, I can draw a leaf. We always like to say in pre-K, we never say the word I can't, right? We can, and we'll try. We just try our best. So here you're going to try to draw your own leaf. Try to make it a fall color, like we said in the story. The trees, the leaves on the trees aren't green anymore. They're losing the food because of the sun. They're not getting that direct sun anymore. So now they're turning red, they're turning orange, they're turning purple, they're turning all cool colors. So try to draw your own fall leaf here. Here it says, I can color each leaf. So grab some crayons, grab red ones, green ones, brown ones, yellow ones. Try to make them fall leaves here. Then here it says, I can write fall. You're going to take your crayon and you're going to trace F-A-L-L. And then you're going to do it again, F-A-L-L. Then here it says, I can draw another leaf. So you could try to draw a leaf. And here you're going to practice a little counting with mommy, daddy, grandma, grandpa, or your older brother or sister. You're going to count, hey, how many leaves are these? And you can color them too. So that's your practice with writing the word fall, because you already learned about the letter F, the letter A, and the letter L. And the cool thing about learning letters is when you put them together, they make words. Okay, so our first word that we just made was the word fall. Okay, I'm also going to be sending you the word fall blown up on a big piece of paper. I'm going to show you. Let's see if you can see it. Here we go. F-A-L-L, fall. So now you're going to look at this and say, what do you want me to do with it? Well, I want to see if you can trace it. First thing, you could go like this, right? You go 1, 2, 3. That's how you make an F. And then we always say an A is a circle with a tail. And then the L, that's super easy. It's just straight lines. And you just go boop, boop, like that. Okay? But I want you to do something fun with the word. Let's see if maybe you want to add stickers. Okay? You trace the word with some stickers. So if you have any stickers in your house, you could take them and you can stick them on, right? So you can make the letter. I have itty bitty stickers, but maybe you have bigger ones. This will help you to see how the letters are formed, and it'll help you to be a better writer. Okay? So here I'm going to make my F using my stickers. I know the F is one straight line first down, and then it's 2 lines on the side. The top one is a little longer than the second one. And you're also working on on your fine motor skills too if you use stickers. And then this one's a little shorter. So you're gonna have fun making the word fall. If you don't have a printer, it's okay. Have mommy or daddy write it out really big on a piece of paper, and you can do that. So I did my letter F with stickers. Maybe I want to do something different with the rest of the letters. I have dot paint. Maybe you don't, but you can use Play-Doh. You could roll out some Play-Doh and you could try to make it the shape of the A. You might have different kind of paint, or you may want to take crayons or markers and just draw inside of it. Just whatever you want to do to the word fall, okay? Make it fun, okay? So sometimes when you open something new, it doesn't make the ink right away. You got to squeeze it. Here we go. So now I want to make my A with dot paint. So I'm going to go over it because I know the way I make an A is a circle and then a line. You make a little tail. Okay, so that's how I decided to make my my A. Sorry. It's early, Mrs. Maldonado's tired. Okay. And then the other, am I missing it? I had it right here. Oh my goodness gracious. Here it is. The L's. I looked around my classroom, and even at home I have them too. Popsicle sticks. And I said, oh, I can use these for my L's. So I could go like this, and I could go like that. And I just had fun with the word fall. Now I know fall is spelled F-A-L-L. And I decided to trace it in a nice, fun way. Okay? So that's your assignment today. Have fun tracing the letters in the word fall. And don't forget to do your worksheet on drawing, right? Your leaves, coloring your leaves, practicing writing the word fall, and counting, okay? And next week, we are going to start a new letter, the letter H, all right? So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful Friday, and thank you for joining me. We look forward to seeing all your work through email. Bye-bye.